Oh shit, bitch. Where's the rec room?
Ooh,
Where's the...
shit's about to go down.
After like what? Like an hour and a half of playing? Okay, that's enough.
Are you sure that's the rec room?
I have no oh, you have to
Because you
listen to
passed. Yeah, I was like, you just walked right past
beep,
Hina.
Beep, beep, beep.
Back it up, back it up, back it up.
Alright.
Back it up, back it up,
I guess we'll talk to Hina.
Makoto! Kyoko!
Hina, what's wrong?
Something's not right. In the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her? Huh? I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window.
Well, she must be alive unless we get that notification.
But... Yeah, well, the body, yeah, you're right.
The body was discovered.
But I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room.
Oh, but if the door is the door is locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
We're going to force our way in.
I just said...
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
Huh? Then why?
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair?
Chair?
In other words.
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply.
Then there's no problem if we break in?
Indeed.
What she just said.
I know, right?
Dumb piece of shit. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here.
Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. But that silence didn't last long.
Here! I found a broom! In the classroom! Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back. I took a hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. I mean, directly at the window, and all it took was one solid hit. Oh, look at him. I was expecting, like, it to
right?
or
Yeah.
something. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door.
Why jostling? Why not just push it? Oh.
The chair's pretty heavy. If I could just... I pushed it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hands on her... all I felt was cold death. I can feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... oh, I guess you have to actually, like, touch, like...
Like, be in the same room, maybe?
Yeah.
Like, you have to know for sure that they're dead.
Yeah, like, confirm.
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like. The class trial will begin. Danganronpa.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's
Sakura's
dead.
Dead?
She's really dead.
She's really dead? Is she talking?
Yeah. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body.
We didn't make it in time. It's happened again.
Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction?
I have to go get them. I have to go get the others.
On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again.
I need to examine Sakura's body.
I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long...
I got everyone.
Whoa! Ogre! Oh, rude. Oh, thought you dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura has been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It was one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko! One of you killed Sakura!
What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation?
I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. No. Oh. Jeez. I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right. It's the next Monokuma file. And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Okay, it's creepy bear.
Yeah.
Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In other
And
words,
Then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So, I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Did you snap?
I did.
Okay.
Finger guns and all. You owe them one? Oopsie. Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
God damn it.
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Well, let's decide who'll stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Huh?
I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me?
You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
Suck
And
all
o-
7
order.
of my
That's
dicks.
fine.
You? 7 dicks?
I will for this occasion.
Ah, okay.
Fine. Stay behind.
Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just blah blah blah. Our lives are just as dangerous as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
Clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro? Do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
And then it's decided.
Nothing's decided.
Sure.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. Guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy, dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out.
Love Byakuya. Just love him. I love him.
Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of, kind of hopeless,
Hopeless Holio!
Hopeless. We have no choice but to just do it.
Just do it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like... It'd be better to check the Monokuma... I don't know why I said it in Byakuya's voice. It'd be better to check the Monokuma file before anything else.
He also said, I'd
Yeah.
better check
I
the-
don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Okay. Go ahead. You're Makoto now.
The victim was Sakura Ogami. Time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. And you guys didn't see that through the window?
Yeah.
Monokuma number 4 has been added to the truth file. Has been
You're
added
dead.
to the
You're
truth
dead.
bullets.
You're dead. You're just dead.
I think this.
Wow.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why is that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was...
So if the door is blocked from the inside, and there's no way out, in or out, until we broke the window, there's like zero escape,
in
right?
other words,
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot of mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like
Hey.
this?
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails?
Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed.
Mm-hmm.
This simply
Sorry.
means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we need to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh.
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it.
Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up.
What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that.
Sounds like it could have been possible. Maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
Not
In
a
other
locked room?
words,
By that, I mean there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere in the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible.
Then you think we can cross that one off the list? Or off
Indeed.
two?
I believe so, yes. So, when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems most likely in this
it's
case?
true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say.
I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Wow, they just like pop out of fucking nowhere. Oh look, here's a rag. Oh, and there's blood in
yeah.
the back.
I assume that's what she was hit on the head with. This looks like
Wrapping
some
paper?
kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Like candy? That's...
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So, after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I
Oh.
really like them. Actually, as soon as we can get into the warehouse, I took an entire box back to my room. I made sure no one else could get their hands on them. I don't know why I was talking.
I don't know either.
I
I'm
just
just
fucking
kind of
read-
like, okay.
I'm just fucking reading. You really like them that much?
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor.
No. Nice.
Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Thank you, narrator.
You're welcome.
Can we move? Yeah, that's the blood.
Looks like a broken vase.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. Blood isn't cornered. Oh, shut up.
Oh my god.
There are glass shards scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So it must have originally been a bottle.
Glass shards on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
You're a really happy narrator for a depressing situation. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure, and it fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Nesu!
Figure
You're
on
done.
the floor. Aw, damn it.
You meant... That's the triangle. Yeah,
Let's
it's
do
just...
the blood.
Yeah, I wanna...
Blood?
Oh, yes, this is... Oh, it's over
more
there.
blood.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a blood stain from the magazine shelf. You can read.
It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Because you fucking walked?
Yeah.
What?
God, sometimes. The body herself.
Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her.
Oh yeah, that is kind of weird.
But according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? Check her mouth. The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries.
Nice. Maybe getting her, or maybe fucking die. She's dead. She's dead. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance.
Yeah.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location.
Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree?
No? I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
Good job, genius.
What's the picture?
Do you want to try that again? Here.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf, and each of them has a figure in it. But, yeah,
Yeah.
Get that. I just said it.
Yeah, okay.
That's what you're wondering?
Yes, how to get those figures.
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that?
Oh, yeah, maybe I have.
In other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Natsu! I feel like I'm starting to finally make sense of things, little by little. Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of the glass was probably started out as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit on the head with the Monokuma bottle.
Oh my god. So dumb.
I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma was the weapon. Wow, we did it, fam! Jesus. Alright, let's talk to these people. Let's talk to these hoes.
however,
But for Sakura to have been killed,
Yeah, she's not the type who would go down. Who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
and she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how is the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder. Did someone get the upper hand?
He must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more.
Ooh, okay.
You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon.
Oh, by noon. The Monokuma file said that she died right around then.
I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to me. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened.
Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Natsu! But the fact that she had asked, those 3 to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, same time and place, she ended up dying. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with 3 of them directly. Okay. Alright, let's talk to him, and then we're gonna end it.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true.
I did receive a note to that effect, yes. What fool would do that, or do what it said, and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her.
Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds from... Fuck you. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Yakia says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Yes.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight.
Get out of the room, bitch.
I'm pretty sure that's not what that says. It says, okay, thanks. You really need to work on your reading skills, though. Alright, so we're going to end it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Val, who do you think did it?
I have my suspicions, but I'm not sure yet. At first I was like, oh, you know who did it for this one?
Nope, but I have my suspicions. Go ahead. I do not. I don't remember. I don't want to be right. Or wrong.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think it is?
I think it was Bubblegum Girl.
What was Bubblegum Girl?
I can't remember her actual name. Sakura's friend.
Ayoi? Ahina?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Well, on that note, guys.
Either that or Sakura killed herself.
Mm.
But I don't think you get points for that.
I don't know how that works. If someone commits suicide and...
Yeah. Or maybe, like, the candy was accidentally poisoned.
Yeah. But then who poisoned it other than Hina?
Yeah.
Because she's the only one who had the box. Like, no one else can get it. So, alright, well, we're going to figure it out next time. It looks like we could just literally talk to them, maybe do a few more investigations of the room, and then we'll be able to do trial, hopefully, maybe.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. Anything to add, Val? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!